Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Farming Simulator 22 here in Gelderland. It's gonna take an awful lot to go round and find all these people and get permissions from them and stuff like that, so basically I'm just not going to do it. These are not for release. I have no plans to go and release these mods. Now, what I do want to try and do is get alongside that combine and see if I can go at 70 kilometers an hour so that it will unload into my trailer. But I don't know if I can drive that fast. Because, look, wait, come back. I can't go fast enough. And as soon as I build up speed to it, he's going to stop, isn't he? Yeah, right, he's out here. But I can't stop. Oh, that was brilliant. Right, let's just have you a minute. Bring you back round over here. Let's put that spout back. That was ridiculous. And oh, that was absolutely brilliant. I loved it. Okay, so I can dump this out, and as you can see, he unloads quite slowly as well. I'm so impatient these days. I've spoiled myself, basically. I have absolutely spoiled myself. I've become impatient, and things like this are just, it's not acceptable. We don't want to be waiting for these things to unload. I want that to be moving through at about 50,000 litres a second. Well, the sugar beet harvester, I set that up. That was exactly 36,333 litres per second. That one was moving across that, so I feel that that's probably a good move. Why did I pick that number? Because it was already unloading at 3,633, which seems odd. I don't actually know why they would have selected that particular speed for it, but well, there you go. Right, it doesn't actually lower down very much, this, does it? But it's low. It's fine. It's on the ground. That's all that matters. And I'm going to bring you out over this way a little bit like that. There. Engage the hired help. Oh, he didn't like that, did he? That made him swerve around a little bit. Well, anyway, that's not the important bit. The important bit is that we now have some sunflowers in our trailer. That's why I came over here. I've got 46,000 litres of sunflowers. So if I take these 46,000 litres, I can take them back over to our farm. If I can get... Oh, yes, I can. Excellent. Apparently I can't. Right. I'm a lot stronger than I give myself credit for, he says, wrapping it around a signpost and getting completely and utterly hopelessly stuck. Let's bring you back round over there then. I tell you what, the little tiny hitch in there on that lorry is a lot stronger than you give it credit for. I don't know what it's made of. What's the thing that Captain America's shield is made from? It's like vibranium or something, isn't it? And then you've got adamantium, which is what Wolverine's skeleton is made from. Like, I reckon one of those is what has been used to create the hitch on this lorry. There is no other possibility, as far as I'm concerned. It's just not anything else that could even exist. And we now have the sunflowers. Is that really all it's going to let me put in, or is it because of the angle of the tipping? It was the angle of the tipping. Right. I can scroll up here. Mineral feed. I've now got everything I need for mineral feed. All necessary ingredients. Fantastic. So I can activate that one. It does 1,680 cycles per month. I'm going to need to run it a little bit. It doesn't need to run loads. I suspect that I won't need to move this one around anymore. This one could just go over here for a minute. That's done. Let's go to this one. He's just being ridiculous at the moment. I need to get round this one. This is actually taking a while to do this, despite the fact that we've got the ludicrous speed going on. It's still taking a while to do it, and it doesn't help that I haven't edited the map yet. I know. I've got a lot of things that I need to do. For those of you who knew, and well, also now for everyone else, Senleia did have a new round of hospital treatment. She basically, those of you who don't know, my wife's got MS, and she has to go to the hospital every 6 months for a type of treatment. And basically, she spends the entire day in the hospital having an infusion that then makes her okay for about 6 months. Towards the end of the 6 months, she starts to really get exhausted and run down as the drugs are sort of leaving her system and no longer working properly. And so she, sometimes for some people it's only like a couple of weeks. Other people it lasts quite a bit longer. Unfortunately, she's had this for about 6 weeks now. She's been absolutely exhausted. So she's now had her round of treatment, and there'll be about a week while the treatment sort of the worst side effects of the treatment go through, which is just lots more exhaustion. And then she should start to feel a little bit better. So hopefully she will start to improve a little bit in the next week or so, and then she'll have 6 months of 6 months of mostly feeling okay. But we've been dealing with that this last week or two, which is why I've not had as much time for doing what I want to do here. And then I have to go and take a week to go and do something elsewhere. So it might be a little bit. I may get another recording session in before I do the editing on the map that I want to do, and also get round to doing some of the changes that I want to do on here. But I will do them. I will get to them, I absolutely promise. I faithfully promise that I will get to them, because I want to do it as much as you want to see it. Right. Next up on the list, we want to go over to this one. I want to join that into there. And I want to go and gather up the straw. So I've got straw in, well, there's a little tiny bit in this field here. There's not very much, but I do see a little tiny bit that got left behind. So I'm going to go and grab that. And then we will go, let's go on around the corner here. We can do this. There we go. And we want to go over to the cornfield that we had over there. And we want to grab that bit. And then we can go into the sunflower field and we can grab that bit. There we go. A little tiny bit there. So I want to go up this way, and then into the field right here, drop that one down, and we're picking up 3 lines of straw as we go up through here. We could probably get 4 lines of straw as we go around the field. Let's bring you on around this way. I love this. I absolutely love this machine. This is brilliant. I like playing the game like this. I really do. I absolutely love it. This is so much fun, and I've spent so long playing this game trying to do things realistically, and I did do an unrealistic series previously, but I did do some things a bit unrealistic in it, well, a lot unrealistic, but in the end I kind of pulled back from it because I had comments from people saying, oh, I don't really like this isn't very good, and I listened to those comments instead of listening to the comments from the people who said, actually, I really love this. And also, not as many people were watching it, and so I kind of moved away from it. But I tend to... I've been doing a lot of very realistic stuff, and it's caused me to lose my passion for playing this game somewhat. And I know that some of you have noticed it. Some of you have said, you know, it's all well and good what you're doing, but it doesn't really feel like your heart and soul is in it anymore. And it's absolutely true. It's 100% true. I'm not going to try and deny that in the slightest. My heart and soul hasn't been in it. And doing this series, really going for it, and just doing what I want to do, having a machine that does this as I go across the field, and I still don't think this thing's fast enough, to be honest. Having a combine that looks like that combine over there, and just really letting my hair down and doing whatever I want to whenever I want, without worrying about consequences, and most of all, not worrying about the comments. And that was the thing that held me back last time and eventually caused me to stop, was the comments from people saying that this is ridiculous and this is stupid. Of course it's ridiculous and stupid. That's the whole point of the series. I'm going to keep doing it. I like ridiculous and stupid. It's nice, it's fun, it's just an awesome way to experience the game in a completely different way, which I don't normally. I spend a lot of time trying my best to do things as absolutely realistically as possible, and this is letting me do it the other way, which is not absolutely as realistically as possible, and it's so much fun. I really, really do have fun doing it. Now, and I know that some of you really, really love watching it. So, I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing this a lot. And I was actually seriously considering stopping my other series eventually. I'd probably not straight away, but stopping that series eventually, and then either playing a different game completely or doing this 6 days a week, because I've done serious for so long. I've been playing this game for years on this channel, absolutely years, and I am getting a bit fed up with it. And a lot of you have said, how is it you can keep playing this game and not get fed up with it? Well, the secret to it is that I am fed up with it. I just pretend. But most of you already know that. Anyone who's on my Discord already knows that anyway. But this is fun. This is really fun. I'm really enjoying this, and I still do the time-lapse series. And the time-lapse series is serious, right? That's serious gameplay. So I'm having a bit of a debate with myself whether I should stop doing the serious series, the realistic stuff, and do this 6 days a week, or do this still 3 days a week and play a different game. Do something new and fresh that I haven't done for quite a long time. Now, I was playing lots of different games, and I was at one point doing 4 videos per day. I'm not going to go back to that. That takes way too much time, and with my wife's deteriorated health, it's just no longer an option. It's not happening. So it will stay at 1 video per day. So this is kind of what I'm thinking. Now, I know what the people who exclusively watch the realistic series are going to say about this idea of me not doing that anymore. So I'm curious about what the people who watch this series have to say. So get into the comment section and let me know what you think of either me doing this 6 days a week or me playing something else entirely. I personally am leaning towards playing something else. I'm not sure that doing more of this is necessarily a good thing. One mistake that I have frequently made in the past is, oh, I like this, and then do lots of it, and then I get fed up with it, and it shows in the videos that I'm bored with it, and then it lessens your experience overall. And I don't want to do that. I want to actually try to avoid doing that if I can. Let's try turning on some lights here, shall we? There we go. If I could avoid doing that, that would be absolutely wonderful, because if I'm not bored with it, you won't be bored with it. It'll be a better watching experience for everybody involved. So I'm going to make sure that I do that this time around. So yeah, I'm probably not going to be doing this 6 days a week. Almost certainly won't be doing this 6 days a week, but another game, I could definitely be doing a different game, maybe. I'm not quite sure at the moment. Nothing is set in stone. I have made no decisions yet. I'm just kind of seeing whether people think that it would be a good idea or a bad idea. What I always am open to your feedback, because as always, you are the people that watch these videos, not me. I don't watch my own videos. So I want to make the content that you want to watch. And if you feel that you would want to watch something different, then I will try something different. I have talked about doing, there's a new, I did play ages ago, a farm manager simulator or something like that, but basically you manage the farm instead of driving individual machines. That one had a new version of the game come out, so I could possibly go and try that one. There's a brand new game come out called Occupy Mars. It's just now coming out into early access, which sort of seems alright. I do tend to lean strongly towards the factory-type games. I love those. As many of you know, I did a lot of Factorio on here, so I'm not leaning heavily towards the idea of playing more Factorio on the channel. I've done a lot of Factorio on this channel. If I do, it'd probably be done a bit different to how I've previously done it. I've been playing, for me personally, I've been playing a lot of Dyson Sphere Program lately, and I love that game. It's kind of a cross between Factorio and Satisfactory and Elite Dangerous, I suppose, where you've got you basically you build factories on planets, but you build factories on planets. Like you can terraform and turn entire planets into factories. It is absolutely and really, really cool, but you have to build a Dyson Sphere. I have played it previously on this channel. I did do a short series of it, and I stopped playing it because they didn't have blueprints, and you were basically repeating the same things over and over and over, and it was getting very, very tedious to play. They have now added blueprints to the game, and it changed everything. Literally everything. Now, Jimmy J has been playing this game for a little while. I don't know if he's playing it anymore. He is the lead admin on my Discord server, and he told me quite some time ago, well, they've added blueprints in now, and it's so much better. And I didn't get around to playing it again, but now I'm playing it again for me, and oh my goodness me, it is amazing. And I really like Factorio as well, as many of you know. Blueprints in Factorio, blueprints are just the way. Right? Trying to build things on your own without blueprints, it's time consuming and tedious and dull. And one of the last playthroughs I was doing, that was basically what was happening. I was trying to do it without the blueprints, and yeah, it was dull, it was slow and tedious. And if I was able to change things around a little bit, we could possibly do that again. I don't know. But anyway, that's just some thoughts I've been having lately. Whether or not I should change a few things up, change a few things around. We'll see. Anyway, this one needs to carry on and do this. And it's taking a while. I need that job to be finished. This one here with all of these sugar beet, I'm going to go and... Oh, wait. Ah! Right, this is why I couldn't see the lights, because they come on like that. Ha-ha! Right. Now that I've utterly, completely decimated the starter motor on that thing, we will go and take it around and we will unload it. I'm going to actually, just because we've got a load of sugar beet already in the store, if I go and put this on that bin... Oh, the bin's covered over. Just thinking, this is going to be absolutely perfect. I can just unload it straight into this bin, and you can do it like that. But I need to take the cover off. To be able to take the cover off, I'm going to need another tractor. Let's go and see what we'll use the Big Bud. The Big Bud will be perfect for this. I could go and use the little tractor, the Kubota. I love that Kubota. That Kubota's a wonder. I don't know why, but I really, really liked that tractor. That one, there was something about that one that I really, really did like. See, the Big Bud here, I know that some people get all go completely insane over the Big Bud, and they think it's absolutely wonderful, amazing. I really don't go for articulated tractors, the great big ones like that. They don't really do anything for me. I'm sorry. Some people here are probably thinking, what is wrong with this guy? But no, it just doesn't do anything for me at all. Look at it. Big, chunky thing like that. Yeah, it doesn't do anything for me. Oh, wow. Okay, that is now completely full. I didn't realize that one... Oh, yeah, I haven't modified that. We might have to do some modifications. Right, you in here. Let's just take a look in the cab. I mean, yeah, I know that this thing was built in, like, the 60s or something. It looks like it. It absolutely looks like it was built in the 60s. I don't like it. There is nothing about this that appeals to me in any way, shape, or form. Not the interior, the classic layout. I've driven loads of older machines and tractors and stuff, and some of them I really do like. But this one, it just feels like a factory on wheels, and I don't like it. Alright, there is nothing about this tractor that appeals to me in any way, shape, or form. I don't know why. I do apologize for those of you who Is he stuck? Oh, yeah, shut that one off. I do apologise for those of you who really love those types of machines. I love this thing. I'm sorry. It just... The Big Bud absolutely does not appeal to me at all. It is not a machine I'm ever going to love. I only use it because it's really, really powerful and strong and it's easy to go and use. So that is literally the only reason. I don't have any other reason to go and use it. I don't have any other reason to want to go and use it. It just, yeah, it doesn't do anything for me at all. Right. Now that I've upset everybody with that little report, let's go around here and fold this one up. You ready? I love it. And I'm going to take this one down to the dealership a minute. Let's turn on our beacons. Not that it's going to make any difference because the cars won't stop for us. And I'm going to get the header that we've got down there and I'm going to bring it back. So that's one less job that we've got to do. Once I have gotten the map edited, I'm going to need to level things out on there, and then we've got to plough that bit up. And we're going to need to do that on a few other bits as well. Like we've got our work cut out here. Right, how did I do this? I think it was Shift N, wasn't it? Yeah, there we go. All right. We want to customize. So the main color I want on this one needs to be slime green, and then I want to change it to Doblet blue for that bit, and I will say customize. Yes, okay. The only thing that I did different was this one. I put purple on this one, so I'm going to change that as well, and I'm now no longer happy with that. If I go to customize, I had the design color there. I want to change that to Doblet blue so that it now matches properly with everything else that we've got. So let's customize that bit. There we go. That now the whole thing now matches really rather beautifully. I mean, yes, admittedly, the dark blue on the window there is not quite what we want, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. You know, it would help if I was actually approaching this thing from the correct side. Let's try that. Just for a change of pace. We'll swing on round and we'll try it from this side. There we go. Right. Let's put you up onto there and fold that one up. That one also. I got the speed change correct. Excellent. You can tell I don't always test these things before I bring them into the videos because I like to be able to give you my first reactions to seeing the things that I've done. Like, some of them I do need to test because it's very, very... it's kind of very suspect, the changes I'm trying to make, and I've got absolutely no way of knowing if it's just going to stop it from working altogether. Some of the changes I've tried to make have basically just made the machine vanish from the game completely. Others definitely haven't worked. So yes, I do know when I need to test the things, and then there's other times where I don't need to test it and I can just leave it and we'll see if it works. Because it does depend on the numbers that I've been altering. There's some other changes that I want to make, and I think I know how to do it. And basically, I feel that some of these machines are not operating at the correct speeds. Like, they're going across the field at the correct speed. We cannot deny that now. We have suitable field traversing speeds by all of the machines, right? That bit is absolutely working as intended. But things like this spinning round on here, the belt spinning round, this belt spinning round on here, all the little gubbins and workings on here, that's yellow. That should be green. All of those, like all of that, doing the working. It's great and all. But I think it needs to be faster. I'm not sure how to make it faster, though. That's something that I'm going to work on, and I think I know how to do it. It's going to take me quite a while, but if I've got it right, I should at least be able to double the speed of it, something like that. I want to go Shift N on it. There we go. Right. Customize. there, and that needs to be slime green so that it matches in with everything else. Customize, yes, okay. There, that's better. Right, now we have everything in green and blue. Perfect. Excellent. That's looking quite good, actually. You over here, what are you doing? Oh, you are actually still working. You're doing what you're supposed to do. You're just taking a little bit of time about it. You can carry on over there a second, and I will jump over to this one, and I can finish picking up the straw in this field. I think there's a little bit down that end, and there's also going to be a little bit around the pole over here that we're going to want to just gather up at the end, and that'll be all of it. See, it doesn't quite go... Oh, actually it does. Alright, that went out a little bit further than I was expecting. And I come in here where he kind of jumped over the straw a little bit there. There is nothing more on this end. So we'll run down here, and then I've got one more field of straw that I want to go and pick up, and this job is all finished. That job is almost finished, and we're done for the winter. We're going to need to see what else we do need to do, because we want to plant things up, don't we? I love this. Look at the speed he's coming down towards us. That's fantastic. He's just not taking a wide enough slice, is he? He should have finished this ages ago. Like, we're kind of just waiting around now. This is not acceptable behavior. Everything's harvested, so what are we going to do? It's too late. Once again, I've missed the planting window for a couple of these things. If we have a look in here, I missed the planting window for wheat and barley, which was my own stupidity. We'll have to plant oats again. I got a little bit carried away over here, and I completely forgot about it. So, yeah, that's something that we will need to come back to. I was busy worrying about these things down over here, that sort of stuff. There's more work to do. I also still need to do the ploughing down here. That's another thing that we're going to work on. That's another thing that we will come back to when we've got a bigger tractor. So, yeah, I've got a few things that I need to do here. I've got to plough that one, that one, that one, and that one. Ploughing can start soon. We will go and get going on the ploughing soon. I want to get across into this field. This might not be as easy as I hope, because I'm too slow. Oh, no, we're all right. It says. Can't get that bit through. Fortunately, I'm stronger than the tractor, so I can just nudge him forward a little tiny bit, and we're away. Absolutely no problems at all. I lowered it down, but I also turned the thing off because I forgot that I already had it running. I mean, run through here. I will gather up this straw. The combine is just about done with the harvest as well. As soon as that has all finished, we can put the combine away. I've got the sunflowers that we need. That'll go into the storage. I don't need to use sunflowers anywhere else. The only thing that we want it for is making our mineral feed. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.